think the first one, of course, is the fact that our economies, once you tie your economy into a certain energy type, it's not very easy to change it. So this systems transformation is not going to be extremely easy. You need to have the technologies. And of course, you're looking also at the efficiency, to the fact that what type of fuel will be able to fuel your economic systems. And up to today, the renewables, the reason why they're so low in terms of the mix is largely because, except for small scale usage, they have not been able to upscale them to the level that they can run economies. And therefore, I think that we have not invested, because for one long time, fossil fuel was relatively accessible, and therefore there was no incentive to invest. It's just that now we have a mindset change, and we actually have realized that the threats are real, and we see it not because the UN is saying it in the Earth Summit or whatever. We actually see it in the changing weather patterns. We have extreme weather conditions, extreme cold, extreme drought, different rainfall patterns. You have floods, you have natural disasters, and a lot of it is happening in the Asia-Pacific region. In fact, the largest casualties of natural disasters happen to be here. So in a sense, I think the sense of urgency is now present. And people have to seriously think through this energy mix and to begin to diversify. Before also, until there was an oil hike, people were still first it was on coal and then oil, but it was only because of the fluctuation in oil prices you turned to gas. But now again, because of the high prices, people are now looking at different alternatives. Many countries for long, until the nuclear disaster in Japan, was also looking at nuclear as a clean energy source, and now they have to rethink it again and look at new possibilities as well as technologies. So in a sense, we are at a stage of transition. I think the transformation itself is non-negotiable. We really have to move away from our fossil fuel dependency. But how we do it, how do we time it, how do we do it, which countries take what lead in what sector, and so on, there's a lot of policy space and discussion that needs to actually take place together with business. And I think that a business here will also have to advise government, in fact, in what works for you. Because at the end of the day, what you do not want is the inability to generate what is really critical still, which is wealth that has to be shared.